Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In this video we're talking about DOSBox, Sega Saturn, Nintendo Switch, the edge of emulation, and Street Fighter 6. Let's get started. Alright, we'll kick things off here talking about Sega Saturn emulation on Windows with Yaba Sanshiro. Version 1.9 Alpha has just released, and with it are some new games that are compatible. There's 4 new games that are playable. The first one is Mini Yonku. The second game is SD Gundam. The third game here I don't think a lot of people will be excited about, I could be wrong though, is a Pachinko Collection. And the fourth game here, I'm going to completely butcher this, I'm trying not to though, Bishujo or Bishoujo Hanafuda. Bear in mind that version 1.9 on Windows is still considered a development version, it's not a stable version. If you're looking for the stable version, you want to select 1.8. But if you don't mind if there might be a few bugs here and there, check out version 1.9. I will leave a link in the description below. Next up here, we're talking about DOS emulation with Dosbox-X. Dosbox-X version 0.84 just released. And in this version, we have a ton of changes. Now, I'm not going to go over everything in this changelog because there is a ton of information in here. I will drop a link to it in the description below if you want to read more about it. If you use Dosbox-X, you might want to upgrade to this latest version. At a high level here, there's a ton of bug fixes, and also something pretty neat. As soon as I find it in the changelog here, here it is, add support for PC98 monochrome graphics mode. And it's also worth pointing out that Dosbox-X is available for a bunch of different operating systems. Moving on now, and we're talking about Nintendo Switch emulation on Android with Skyline. Yes, another day, another Skyline update. The developers of Skyline don't seem to be sleeping at all. This is absolutely absurd, but we do have some improvements. If you can believe it, Skyrim is now booting. I Am Setsuna is playable. PC Building Simulator is working. Minecraft Story Mode appears to be fixed on Mali devices. In fact, Cuphead is looking a lot better on Mali, and this is from a Pixel 6. Next up, if you like emulation and you like reading and you also like Nintendo handhelds, you might want to check out some of these Edge of Emulation articles. They are great reads, they're absolutely free to check out, so I'll leave a link in the description below. Now personally, I recommend setting aside some time to go through these articles, maybe grab a glass of your favorite beverage and enjoy some nice reading. And if reading isn't your thing, there are some pretty pictures to look at. Last up here, we're talking about Street Fighter 6. As you probably have already guessed, I am a massive Street Fighter fan. And with Sony's recent State of Play, they did showcase some Street Fighter 6 gameplay. What they didn't tell you though is that Street Fighter 6 is also coming to PC and Xbox. I fully expected Street Fighter 6 to be a PS5 exclusive, and I am not complaining. The gameplay that we can see so far actually looks pretty good, and the artwork also looks great. I think Capcom knows at this point that they really can't screw this game up. I mean, they even took the time to fix that budget logo that everybody was making fun of. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. Let me know your thoughts on anything we talked about today in the comments below, and we did talk about quite a bit. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos, don't tempt fate, save your state.